Yo guys, what is up? iCarly was certainly a show that existed. I mean, I never saw it. Well, maybe I did make one, in another lifetime, 2 videos on this subject. But yeah, surely, it certainly was a thing. Now, iCarly, it's known for a lot of things. It's known for a lot of memes, a lot of jokes, and it overall was kind of an iconic television program for all ages. But one thing I do notice is it had a lot of guest stars, because obviously the show was featured around Miss Carly Shay, creating her own little webby cast, just like pretty much like I do. Like literally, I called myself the iCarly in my high school at the time, back when I made this channel. I feel like that still holds up. And a good way to boost a web show's momentum is by having said guest stars. Now this show has had a number of them, ranging from just all kinds of the spectrum. Like they've had political figures, pop singers, internet sensations, talk show hosts. Like really, they've gotten a lot of people, and I'll get into why that's a good and a bad thing. So the good news regarding a lot of that is that a lot of those stars, a lot of them, are really well known, really entertaining in whatever media they choose to pursue, and it is a very diverse set of pop culture figures. They even got people like Rick Harrison from the Pawn Shop. They got the whole Pawn Shop gang, minus the old man, rest in peace. But yeah, they got Fred. They got other Nickelodeon superstars on there, like the Victorious gang. They've had them. I mean, that's technically guest stars. They've had, obviously, One Direction. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They look so cute, tiny, and little. Oh, I just love it. Like, they had the Plain White Tees, which was pretty typical mainstream pop rock of the time, but the fact that they had an actual pop rock band on there at one point, that kind of says a lot, yeah. And it really was just awesome. Like, it brought a lot of character to the show. There was a lot of stories that were told that you simply couldn't tell if you didn't have these people on here. I like whenever iCarly used these side characters for more than just the fact that they had like a musical performance. I like the fact that a lot of times there were stories that involved the characters of the show and everything like that. Like, that's all great. Like, that's awesome. But unfortunately, it can't all be, sunshine and laptops, because one thing that kind of was a little disappointing about that, the whole side character thing, the whole guest star thing, especially towards the latter end of the show. Towards the end of iCarly's run, they sort of got a little guest star happy, and the fact that, like, I would say every 1 out of, like, 3 episodes, which is a big thing, like, every 1 to 3 episodes would have, like, a new guest star or a guest star. Really, they kind of use that a bit as clickbait, Nickelodeon bait. Like, the particular episode wouldn't really be as focused on iCarly as it is, like, the guest stars plot, and how the episode can kind of, like, rake in as many viewers as it can from that specific demographic, it seems like. It seemed less like the focus was on the iCarly gang itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like, really, iCarly who? Like, these people we're used to, like, we want to focus on this, which in the end doesn't really result in much growth for the show itself. It just seems like, it would seem like just another episode with a guest star. Even if they had, like, Michelle Obama, Jimmy Fallon, just to name a few, they really got a heck of a lot of guest stars, which, again, like I said, is a positive and negative. It works towards and against the show. Like, guest stars are great. Like, obviously, it is great to have a talent like that, and it does boost ratings. Like, really, your episode could be crap, but if you had a guest star, you still would get the good ratings on first viewing. Like, it's as simple as that. I mean, that's kind of pretty much how they've been able to freaking get as good ratings as they have, I feel like. Yeah, it was kind of a shame, though, that iCarly did kind of sell out like it did toward the end. I mean, like, really, they got, like, just too focused on views. And I feel like it kind of got to the point towards the end that iCarly was already popular enough. People were going to watch it no matter what. So I feel like they really did get a little, I wouldn't say overly lazy, because, I mean, yeah, there was some good stuff towards the end, but, like, I feel like, you know what I mean? They got a little relaxed, I think. A little overly confident and a little relaxed. You really could tell, like, the show had this ego to it by that point where it knew it was like one of the most popular programs in children/family sitcoms, and like there was kind of no stopping it. But in the end, though, it did have a really nice legacy, and like not every TV show could say that it could even afford to get as many guest stars as this show did. Obviously, it got some freaking A-listers. Literally, Michelle Obama, the first freaking lady. Like, it would have been really easy for them to just get like a fake first lady. Like a lot of these shows, like on Disney, I've seen like 3 shows use like a fake Obama. Like, and that's really corny and cheesy, but you know what I mean. It's a show, so whatever. You know, these weren't just like any old stars, like, or has-beens or anything that no one cares about. Like, these people actually were like really famous at the time. Like, think about it. 2007, the Plain White Tees. Hey there, Delilah. Like, hey, yeah, like, you know, we got to stand. Like, they were really popular that year. Yeah, you know, like, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, if they had the Plain White Tees in a 2010 episode, just wouldn't make any sense. But I will say, towards the end, they did get a little heavy on the celeb cameos. But other than that, though, I mean, I will have to say, especially for, like, you know, a Nickelodeon show, like, they definitely had some sort of budget, man. Like, there's no way they could have got some of these people without paying them a heck ton. And at the end of the day, I gotta give mad respect to that. So at the end of the day, that's today's discussion for y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe so you don't miss more discussions, reactions, reviews, and more. I am LegendBTV. Thank you so much for watching today. My new song is actually on the way. Like, ooh, yeah, I'm about to drop another banger on y'all. And, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, though, you know what I mean, let me know what you thought about it. And let me know what your opinion is on iCarly's guest stars. And until then, until next time, bye.